Hello friends, let's begin with numerical online, where we will study the different types of numericals online that will understand a concept of a line which is studied in previous lecture. Let's begin with example. The end point of a line are a1 1 comma 3 comma 7, a2 minus 4 comma 5 comma minus 3. We have to determine tangent vector, length of a line and unit vector in that direction. So what are the things are given? There are coordinates given for the endpoints a1 and for the endpoint a2 of a line. Okay, so x1 will be 1, y1 will be 3 and z1 will be 7, while x2 will be minus 4, y2 will be 5 and z2 will be minus 3. Next, parametric equation in scalar form, that is x is equal to x1 plus u into x2 minus x1. We have to put x1 value, that is 1, plus u into x2 is minus 4 minus of 1. We will get 1 minus 5u. Okay, similarly we have to find out y and z. So y is equal to y1 plus u into y2 minus y1. So y is equal to y1 value is 3, y2 value is 5. So y1, that is 3, plus u into in bracket 5 minus 3, that is 2. So 3 plus 2u, that is y. Similarly z is z1 plus u into z2 minus z1. You will get z1 value is 7 plus u into minus 3 minus 7. So it will be 7 minus 10u. Tangent vector p dash is equal to p2 minus p1. So very easy. x2 minus x1 minus 4 minus 1 minus 5, that is x dash u. Then y2 minus y1, 5 minus 3, that is 2, y dash u. z2 minus z1 minus 3 minus 7, that is minus 10, z dash u. So everyone, you find this tangent vector in above parametric equation also. Whatever the scalar form with u, those are nothing but tangent vectors. So you can easily write those things. So no need to recalculate the p2 minus p1. Okay. So you can directly write minus 5 to minus 10. Next, length of a line L is modulus of p2 minus p1. That means you have to find out distance of a line. And how we calculate the distance of a line in mathematics? L is equal to root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square plus z2 minus z1 whole square. You will get the square root of this value is 11.358. You have to check it. You can easily solve. Unit vector in that direction, that is n cap, is nothing but a vector p dash upon modulus of p dash. Okay, so p2 minus p1 divided by p2 minus p1 modulus, that is p2 minus p1 upon L. So you have to get p2 minus p1, that is nothing but, we calculated the tangent vectors. So minus 5 into I plus 2j minus 10k divided by length of a line, that is 11.358. You will get minus 0.44i plus 0.176j minus 0.88k. Hope you understand this first example. Let's start with next example. A line, a length 2 unit is drawn from a point 4, 5, 3 in the direction of unit vector 0.4i plus 0.6j minus 0.5k. Write the parametric equation. A P1 point is given 4, 5, 3 and L max is given, it is a 20 unit. So in example, it's not a 2 unit, it is a 20 unit, and N cap is given 0.4i plus 0.6j minus 0.5k. We have to solve parametric equation. Parametric equation for scalar form is P is equal to P1 plus L into N cap, where L is P minus P1 modulus. So P1 is 4, 5, 3 in matrix form. So column vector is 4, 5, 3 plus L multiply by the N cap. So we have to take coefficients of ijk, that is 0.4, 0.6 and minus 0.5, and it is lies between 0 to 20. This is a parametric equation of a curve. So L will be, so parametric equation of line will be 4, 5, 3 transpose plus L 0.4, 0.6 minus 0.5 transpose in between 0 to 20. So when we put the values such as L is equal to 5, L is equal to 10, then you will get the points on that particular line. So that we call as parametric equation. Okay, hope you understand well. Next example, the endpoints of a line are L1 are P1 3, 4, 7, P2 5, 6, 1, while for line L2 are P3 1, 5, minus 2, P4 2, 9, 0. Determine equation of a lines. Are two lines parallel or perpendicular? If yes, find intersection points. Okay, this is a bigger numerical. P1 and P2 are given. There are two lines are given. So let's P1 is 3, 4, 7, P2 is 5, 6, 1, where P3 is 1, 5, minus 2 and P4 is 2, 9, 0. So parametric equation in scalar form for both the lines we have to calculate. That is xl1 is x1 plus u into x2 minus x1. We have to concentrate only P1 and P2 points in first case. Okay, so you will find out that x1 is 3 plus u into x2 minus x1, that is 5 minus 3, 2. So plus 2u. So xl1 is 3 plus 2u. Similarly, yl1 is equal to y1 plus u into y2 minus y1. y1 is 4 plus u into 6 minus 4, that is 2, plus 2u, that is yl1. zl1 is z1 plus u into z2 minus z1, where z1 value is 7 plus u into 1 minus 7, that is minus 6u. So zl1 will be 7 minus 6u. Similarly, we calculate for second line, that is xl2 is equal to x3 plus, here instead of u you will consider v, so v into x4 minus x3. Okay, so where xl2 is equal to x3 value is 1 plus v into 2 minus 1, so 1, it is v, so xl2 is 1 plus v. yl2 is equal to y3 plus v into y4 minus y3, that means y3 value is 5 plus v into 9 minus 5, that is 4, so 4v. So yl2 is 5 plus 4v. zl2 is equal to z3 plus v into z4 minus z3, that means z3 value is minus 2 plus v into 0 minus of minus 2, that is plus 2, so 2v. So minus 2 plus 2v is zl2. Hope you understand x1, x2, x3, y1, y2, y3 and x3, y3, z3, x4, y4, z4. Okay, these points you must understand and you have to put it, you will get the answers. Next, you have to find out tangent vectors. Similarly, x dash, y dash, z dash, that is p2 minus p1. So pl1 dash will be 2, then 2 minus 6. So 2i plus 2j minus 6k. pl2 dash will be, so it is a 1, 4 and 2. So I plus 4j plus 2k. Next part. These two lines are perpendicular. That means we have to check the dot product of PL1 dash and PL2 dash. That is tangent vector. So PL1 dash and PL2 dash is equal to 2i plus 2j minus 6k multiplied by I plus 4j plus 2k is equal to 2 into 1 plus 2 into 4 plus minus 6 into 2 is equal to minus 2, or PL1 dash into PL2 dash is equal to minus 2. Hence, PL1 dash into PL2 dash are not equal to 0, so lines are not perpendicular. Lines are parallel, we have to check it. So PL1 cross PL2 is equal to, cross products we have to check, IJK 2 2 minus 6 1 4 2. What we get if we do the cross product? How we do the cross product? Everybody I think know that. First I, then we have to take 2 into 2 minus 2 into 2 4 minus minus 6 into 4, that is 24. So minus minus will be become plus. So 24 plus 4, 28i. Okay, so you must understand the vector cross product. If you don't know, you will check it out. I think you will understand these things in very easy manner. So 28i minus 10j plus 6k, where the cross product is also not equal to 0. That means lines are not parallel. Are these two lines are intersecting? We have to check PL1 is equal to PL2. So 3 plus 2u is equal to 1 plus v. 4 plus 2u is equal to 5 plus 4v. 7 minus 6u is equal to minus 2 plus 2v. We have to check, that is 2u minus v is equal to minus 2. 2u minus 4v is equal to 1. 6u plus 2v is equal to 9. When we solve with any point, we have to solve the equation. Then we will get u value is minus 1.5 and v value is minus 1. We have to put this u value and v value in any one equation. So let's consider first equation, 2 into minus 1.5, that is 3. Okay, minus 3 minus of 1. Okay, that is plus 1. So it will follow minus 3 plus 1 minus 2. Let's solve in third equation, because first two I think we will solve. So minus 1.5 into 6, that is how much? 11. I think we will get 11 is equal to 9. So LHS will be minus 11 and RHS will be 9. So LHS and RHS also not equal. These two lines are also not intersecting. Okay, so these lines are always in a plane, in a different plane. If they are not perpendicular, not parallel, not intersecting, that means these are in different planes. Okay, remember this. Next, last example, end point of a line are P1 3, 5, 8 and P2 6, 4, 3. Find tangent vectors of the coordinates of a point on U 0.25, 0.5 and 0.75. So P1, P2 points are given. Similarly, P1 is 3, 5, 8 plus U into P2 minus P1, that is 6 minus 3, 3. Then 4 minus 5 minus 1, 3 minus 8, minus 5. It is in between 0 to 1. Tangent vector is p is equal to I j k 3 minus 5 3 sorry minus 1 minus 5. So 3I minus j minus 5k, that is your tangent vector. So we need to plot this on a line. Before that we will find out the p point at point 25. So here it is very simplest calculation. We have to put equation or u value as a 0.25. So 0.25 into 3 is 0.75. 0.25 into minus 1, that is minus 0.25. Okay. Then 5 into 0.25. Okay. So what we get, 3.75, 4.75, 6.75. Similarly, we will find out p.5. You have to put 0.5 in first equation of parametric equation. You will get 4.5, 4.5, 5.5. In next, we will calculate 0.75. You will get 5.25, 4.25 and 4.25. We have to plot these points on a graph paper. So you will get such a line, P1 and P2 and 0.25, 0.5, 0.75. These values will be available, okay, as shown in the graph. Thank you so much. Hope you understand well.